Hello, welcome back to Just Carve Rob. And what we're doing here today is we are working on a pumpkin on the shelf. Jordy over there carving shoes and said, "Bah, Rob, I don't think you can carve a pumpkin on a shelf," because he just carved a pumpkin on a shelf. Well, we had some wood left over from our friend Pete Blair. A piece of pine here. Yeah, pine. And I think we can carve a pumpkin. So we put our center lines in. We're going back and we had cut this shape out on the bandsaw. Okay? And this is our pumpkin shape here. Over here. See? Pumpkin. 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 Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. Okay? So we roughed them out on the bandsaw. And now we're going to carve them. So here we go. We're going to carve out our little pumpkin man here. I don't know how he's going to come out, but we're going to carve him anyway. See how he comes out. Now we're putting, he's going to be sitting down, right? So this is where our feet are. So we're putting little feet on him. So we're just laying out our pumpkin, blocking him out just a little bit here. Like that. And then, yeah, okay, right there, right there, right there. So his little feet are gonna come back like this here. Like that. Yeah, like that. Kinda like that. And then we'll just bring them up, back up like that. So we're gonna give him little legs there like that. Okay, and you can see where I had drawn and how far in we have to go here, okay, to get that pumpkin shape. So we're going to go ahead and round all this over. We're going to round them over, okay, and for that we are going to be using our Dremel 4000 with a very pointy extremely extreme bit. Alright, so we're gonna have to turn on our vacuum cleaner and make some noise. But you won't have to listen to the noise because I will do the voiceover with my ridiculous voice. Alright? Alright. Alright, alright, alright! Alright, so that's what we're gonna do right there. We're gonna carve this guy, yeah. Gonna carve him. Alright, so let me get the vacuum on. You get ready for the ridiculous voice of Just Carve Rob and the voice over. Alright? Alright. Go with the voice over. We are running at 3 times normal speed. And we are rounding it over the pumpkin to make him round. We give him roundness. We give him roundtivity. Roundness. Alright? So we're going to put a nose in right there. That's why we're cutting on both sides of our center line. And now we're digging in the little stalk thing that stick out of his head. And we're just going to keep rounding him over. We got to get all in corner edges. Our pumpkins are not square. A lot of pumpkins are not completely round. So our pumpkin's going to be kind of oblong. You know. We're going to grind all that away. We're going to give it his punkiness. And Ben over there at Studio the Lake, he's carving trolls, you know. And he's making German trolls. You know, a lot of your fairy book tales come from Germany, and they are a lot darker than the fairy tales that we had learned as the children. If you ever read the original fairy tales, they are very dark. I really need to work on my camera work. I need to move my camera stand back, I think. Although it is at the bottom, maybe I need to move it forward. I do not know. It's just out of my comfort zone for reaching to call. I keep sliding it back toward me. Maybe I need to move my chair forward more. After all this time, you think I would have my camera figured out. Now we are cutting in the center line. We are dividing his feet and working on him. I have to apologize for the cameraman. After all these videos, you think he would have it right by now. But he does not. It's a very, very windy day today. Very windy. There's a storm coming in, I believe. After we took the bed off the truck to change the fuel pump, I was looking at the back of the truck, and the Reese hitch for pulling my trailer is all rusted out. It's all gone. It's rotted. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's a good thing that that thing did not break in half when I was towing my trailer. I have a big trailer, tandem axle trailer, that I haul things on, like cars and whatnot. And it just scared me when I seen that hitch was all rusted right through. You could put your fingers through it and poke them out the backside. That is not good for a trailer. So most of this video is just going to be rounding him over. Down in my descriptions, I figured out how to add PayPal to my description. I've had a few people ask me, just call Rob. How do I buy you coffee? Just call Rob. So I had to research the problem, and I figured it out. So if you want to monetarily support the channel, there is a link there. Don't feel that it is necessary to do that, but we do appreciate it. And we have received a few coffee donations, and we appreciate it, and thank you very much. Now we're splitting his legs down there at the bottom. But you know how it goes. I may change my mind further on the video. I'm thinking them legs is just a little short. And it's supposed to be a pumpkin on the shelf, so his legs are supposed to hang over the edge of the shelf. So we may have to come back and give him some legs to hang over the shelf. I have to give him some prosthetic legs to hang over the shelf. And right now we are cutting all that wood back. The same way with his stubby little arms. Okay guys, well, it looks like that's going to be it for this one. I haven't figured out if this is going to be a pumpkin on the shelf, or it's starting to look more like a Snuffleupagus. A Snuffleupagus. A Snuffleupagus. I think it's looking more like a Snuffleupagus. I don't know. So, I guess this would be part 1. Otherwise, we're going to be on here for 2 hours. Alright, so that's what it's looking like so far, guys. So far, he's looking like a Snuffleupagus. Snuffleupagus. Yes. But it's supposed to be a pumpkin. But yet he's looking like a platypus. Or something. I don't know. Alright. So remember, be awesome. Carve something awesome. Carve every day if you can. And We will catch you on the next one. Share, subscribe, and like. Check the links in the descriptions below. And I'd like to say thank you to the supporters that have bought me a cup of coffee. I enjoyed it. Thank you. It was grand. All right.